Shannen Doherty was a television icon, but her most powerful story wasn't told on screen. In this tribute, we'll explore her entire journey, from Hollywood rebel to a courageous warrior who changed the conversation around cancer. If you believe her story of strength deserves to be remembered, please hit the like button and subscribe for more tributes to the legends we've lost. In the landscape of television, some stars burn so brightly they define a generation. Shannen Doherty was one of those stars. She was the quintessential 90s cool girl, a powerful witch, and a Hollywood rebel whose off-screen life often created as many headlines as her on-screen roles. But in her final years, she took on her most important role. A fierce and transparent advocate fighting a public battle with cancer with breathtaking courage. This is the story of her iconic life, her enduring legacy, and her courageous final chapter. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Shannen Maria Doherty began acting as a child, displaying a natural talent that quickly got her noticed. She landed her first major role at just 11 years old on the beloved series Little House on the Prairie. Throughout the 80s, she built a steady career, but it was her role in the 1989 cult classic Heathers that gave audiences the first glimpse of the edgy, defiant persona she would later perfect. But in 1990, one role would make her a global icon. As Brenda Walsh in Aaron Spelling's teen drama Beverly Hills 90210, Doherty became the face of 90s television. She was the relatable new girl from Minnesota, navigating the glamorous and treacherous world of West Beverly High. Brenda was dramatic, passionate, and often impulsive, and millions of teens saw themselves in her struggles. But her fame was shadowed by a growing reputation as a Hollywood bad girl, with reports of on-set tardiness and clashes with cast and producers creating a narrative that was hard to shake, and it ultimately led to her acrimonious departure after 4 seasons. In 1998, Doherty made a triumphant return to television in another Aaron Spelling hit, Charmed. As Prue Halliwell, the powerful, protective older sister in a trio of witches, she once again captured the hearts of audiences. The show was an instant success, but history seemed to repeat itself. Reports of escalating friction with co-star Alyssa Milano became public, culminating in a dramatic narrative that ended with Doherty's character being killed off after just 3 seasons, leaving fans devastated. In 2015, Shannen Doherty's life took an unexpected and difficult turn when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Her initial fight was complicated by a lawsuit against her former managers, who she alleged had let her health insurance lapse, delaying her diagnosis. She won that battle, and then chose to fight her health battle in the public eye. She demystified the brutal process, showing the world the raw reality of hair loss, exhaustion, and the emotional toll of treatment. Her honesty was a revelation, and she quickly became a powerful advocate for cancer awareness. In 2017, she announced her cancer was in remission, but in 2020, she shared the devastating news that the cancer had not only returned, but was now stage 4. Instead of retreating, she doubled down on a new mission, to show the world that a terminal diagnosis is not the end of life. She continued to act and launched her deeply personal podcast, Let's Be Clear, using her own voice to finally control her narrative, share intimate details of her journey, and make end-of-life preparations, including planning her own funeral. In June 2023, Doherty revealed the cancer had spread to her brain and by November to her bones. Despite undergoing terrifying brain surgery, her spirit remained unbroken. She continued to work, plan for the future, and inspire millions with her incredible will to live. On July 13, 2024, at the age of 54, Shannen Doherty passed away peacefully at her home, surrounded by loved ones. Shannen Doherty's legacy is a complex tapestry, She will forever be remembered as the 90s icon who brought the unforgettable Brenda Walsh and Prue Halliwell to life. But her final and perhaps most enduring legacy is that of a warrior. She faced her mortality with a courage and honesty that changed the conversation around cancer, proving that even in the darkest of times, one can still live with purpose, grace, and an unbreakable spirit. She taught the world that a terminal diagnosis wasn't a death sentence, but a different way of living, with urgency, honesty, and a will to fight for every single day. What is your favorite Shannen Doherty role? Share your memories in the comments below. Her strength was an inspiration to so many. Thank you for watching. If you were moved by her story, please like this video and subscribe for more tributes to the icons who have shaped our world.